For my informative speech, I decided to do why is childhood obesity so important and why has it affected so many kids. Obesity is one of the leading causes of preventable death in the United States. Childhood obesity has worsened over the last 10 years by 52%. And we wonder why some kids are so obese because there are medical issues that can be involved in their life, or there could be parental issues or home life issues. According to WebMD, when you're struggling with depression, your eating habits often suffer. Some people overeat and gain weight, turning to food to lift their mood. And today I will inform you of the very popular question, why is child obesity such a common issue today? In my speech, I'll explain the long-term effects on childhood obesity, the causes of it, and how to prevent it and the increase of childhood obesity over the years. Food is one of the things that us humans have to survive. Whether it's healthy, unhealthy, we're going to eat it. Childhood obesity is a very rare thing that happens when the child is just big for no reason. This is a disease that we can't help whatsoever. And according to the American Journal of Rentgenology, pediatric metabolic syndrome is a group of risk factors in one person that includes obesity, insulin resistance, hypertension, and other metabolic abnormalities. And if you can help obesity as a child, it's always a good idea to do so, because if not, it can cause severe damage such as cardiac disorders, respiratory disorders, and gastrointestinal disorders. Childhood obesity has been accompanied by an increase in the prevalence of type 2 diabetes as its worst component. There are multiple reasons why some children become so obese without medical records. Most of the time, children do not understand the reason why they're so big if there is not a disease or a sickness in their body. Diets are not usually essential to a young child's life, because they're young and their metabolism is very, very high, and they're very active, and most of the time it burns calories. According to the MayoClinic.com, regularly eating high-calorie foods such as fat foods, baked goods, vending machine snacks can cause a child to gain weight, and if they're sitting inside not doing anything all day, they don't burn any calories. Psychological factors are one of the main causes. Personal, parental, and family stress can increase a child's risk of obesity. Things such as abuse, not having a parent, or depression could easily impact stress eating. Sometimes children do not have healthy foods in their life or in their house or anything like that. So I have my PowerPoint here, and this is a picture of a young boy deciding which one he would rather have. And of course he's going to choose the one that has the sweets and not the fruits. I mean, I would, and according to the AAFP.org, 29.6% of adults and 18.5% of children were considered obese in 2015 through 2016. The fact and the percentage of child obesity rate is very close to the adults. And that's what scares me, because it proves that some kids are eating like grown adults. This just proves that over time, I believe that we won't be able to stop this, and that it will continue to grow, because it will cause many child deaths and severe illnesses such as diabetes. I also have this chart from 2017 to 2018, and it's the percentage of children and young people from age 5 to 16 years meeting physical activity recommendations. And it says on the first one, it says boys have a 20% rating, girls have a 14%, and all the children combined have an 18%. And the highest percentage of them all together is a 22%. In conclusion, childhood obesity is a rising but preventable disease. And if we can provide healthy snacks and limit the screen time, such as video games, movies, and just sitting inside for the whole day instead of going outside, then we can positively change the direction of childhood obesity.